Welcome back. In this video, I will be taking you through a step-by-step process of pressure canning our string beans harvest. We could get quite a lot of harvest as of now, and I stored them in the Tupperware because I couldn't process them yesterday, and I will be doing some pressure canning. I will be following the USDA canning guidelines for this recipe. Since beans is a low acid food, we will be doing pressure canning. It is not advisable to do water bath canning. I have purchased a pressure canner a couple of years back, and I did do a pickling recipe with it, but I was not too happy with that because we added a lot of vinegar and nobody wanted to eat them. So this time I'm going to do a different recipe from the USDA book, and I will be trying out this recipe. We have about 6 to 7 kilograms of beans. I will also try to do some freezing, flash freezing with it, but let me see how many bottles I can fill in this one. I mean, I don't have a huge freezer space, so I will only be freezing about 3 to 4 portions. It's quite a lot to process, so I'm going to also get the help of my husband, who will be helping a little bit with this. I'm sure there are a lot of methods to do this, especially in the internet. You will find a lot which you can download. I've tried to take a very simple method. When you're going to be pressure canning or canning your produce, it's best to use the appropriate canning jars. It's not advisable to use already used jars like from the oil or from the jam or from other preserves, because you would have scratched it with a spoon and think it could break while you're pressure canning. So I'm using Kilner. This is what we get in Europe, and this has this double band, the lid and the ring to it, and I'm going to be using that. I have some of them which I ordered also from Amazon, the ring and the lid, and I will see how that works out. It's supposed to fit for the Kilner one, and then I have a couple of this Italian canning jars. These are ideal for canning. And the other stuff is you need a pressure canner, and then you will need big pots, and of course you will need pickling salt. Pickling salt is without iodine or all these anti-caking material which is used in normal table salt. I have the pickling salt. Pickling salt is optional, but I'm going to be extra careful and I will be using pickling salt. This is this special variety of beans. I have so much of it. This box fits in 9.9 liters, and here I have already prepped the glass jars. This is the Kilner one I'm talking about, and this is this double band ring, and then I have this Italian jar, just one of it, but the remaining is all Kilner. I'm going to be sterilizing these jars. I've already washed them. I will be sterilizing them in the oven. I have a special function. I will sterilize them there and keep them ready. In the meantime, I will get on with prepping the beans. We thought we'd take this to the garden. There's much more light and nice fresh air, So I've got my husband to help me out. He hates it. I will join him. I'm washing it the second time now. This big ones I will can. They're good for pressure canning. The remaining is steaming and freezing. I'm going to be breaking into pieces so it can fill the jar. So just roughly break it. Now I am going to pour hot water. I cut this bean Now we have to pour boiling water into it and cook it for 5 minutes. And then we will do hot packing. So 5 minutes I need to boil this. So now it's boiling. After this we'll do the hot packing. And I have the canning salt over here. Now we are going to add the cooking liquid in, and then we will be leaving a head space that is about 2.5 centimeter. After pouring the boiling liquid, add the salt. Then remove the air bubbles. You can use a knife to remove the air bubbles. This utensil was a little bit too thick, so after that we rectified, we used the knife. Then wipe the rims of the jar and close the lids fingertip tight. This one. Inside is good. So then next and then we have to do. Yeah, see the bubbles are coming out. Are you to be clever with this? Somehow I have a feeling this one. Same. It used for cleaner on it. So. Do it on the sides, not in the middle, because the wooden one is too thick. Remove the air bubbles. Yeah.
But at the end you press it down a little bit.
Yeah, to press it down a little bit. You put the salt in? No.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Now we close it. Put fingertip tight. Can you?
Just
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, not too tight. Yeah. Feeling it in. Now you'll have to cook this till you get a pressure. You have to vent the steam for 10 minutes before closing the steam, and then you process it at 11 psi. And this is the measurement for our altitude, that is in Switzerland. It is 11 psi. This is for an altitude of 300 to 600 meters. Then if you're going to be using 500 milliliter jars, you will have to keep the pressure constant for 20 minutes and then let the pressure return to zero naturally after 20 minutes and cool it, and then you leave it on the kitchen itself for 12 to 24 hours till it is completely cooled. Then you check the seal only when it is cooled. If it is popped in, then the pressure has worked out and there is a vacuum seal. Store for 12 to 18 months in a cool and dark place. It reached 11 psi, and so I have to keep this at the same temperature till it is done. A little bit I need it in this particular size, so I'm going to freeze this beans here. I put it in the cold water ice bath and then I take it off. I'm going to freeze this. I made 3 portions and there's another one with a little bit different size. I don't need too much because we will also be getting some more, and it's not always we eat beans.
Pressure is down.
Yeah.
Pressure is down. Okay.
Yeah. Da-da-da. Let's see. Okay. Color has changed. Yeah, it is done. We anyway have to take it out for storing. It's still warm, by the way.
Oh,
overnight, yeah.
And you see nicely it's going in here.
Yeah. So this mason jar lids are good, but the ring should be the same as that. You know, I should use the same, so I should get a lot of rings.
One of them I've read out.
You have to use the tupper salad. This,
No.
yeah, but this one we were struggling to put it anyway.
This one is a little bit tight.
Ah, yeah, it didn't pop. Okay,
It didn't pop.
so we have to use it up.
Use it quicker.
Just keep that aside.
But this one you can see it goes nicely inside.
Yeah,
Like this.
yeah,
You can see
yeah.
it goes nicely inside.
So I think this particular no-name brand is what we should not use for kiln.
It's also nicely inside. You
Yeah, but just that not. Oh no, it doesn't matter which one. The no-name brand
Only
also.
this one.
Only this one. Too bad. Maybe we didn't seal it properly. So
That's it.
thank you for joining us along in this process, and I hope this video was useful for you and you could get something out of it. See you in my next video. Bye bye.